From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Oh, and they come after him right away, and definitely goes on the first play of the game. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 35 yards. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Lockett headed in motion. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. He finds the veteran Lockett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Smith now to throw on first down. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. 15, 15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Ice, ice, ice.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert!
Once again, it's Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. Hey, trio left.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
From the pistol, Smith. Sending it downfield for Fant. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Hey, 43. Line. Right side.
Mahomes on first down. Off he goes. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
14. Seahawks nothing.
Yellow. Right side.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. first run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. They put the tight end Brown in motion. Play action now. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Slow ball. Hey, here we go.
Gino gonna throw for it. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Smith and the Seahawks will go for two here.
Alert. Here we go.
Gino to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Third and 6. On the carry is Perine. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Hey, Ridley.
Here's Perine. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Perine. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Snowball, snowball. Someone set.
From the gun, it's Geno. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Check 58. Hey, here we go, hey.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Snowball, snowball. Someone set. Someone set.
They'll go. Smith. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jalen Darden now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Sunday. Run.
Smith to throw on first and 10. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
There we go,
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Catch left. Here we go.
Back is Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now Smith. It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. His second touchdown of this first half.
You simply just can't allow that ball to be completed, Mike. I mean, there's no time left. You understand there's two options. There's a take a shot Hail Mary into the end zone, or there's throw the ball underneath and try for a couple laterals. At the end of the first half, it's probably just going to be a Hail Mary, and you got to go up and knock that ball down.
So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Hey, here we go, hey. 13 net. Here we go, sit down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. Here's first and 10.
There we go. There we go, sit down.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here we go, here we go. Hold on. 49, flip her off, 49. Here we go, sit down.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Drue Tranquill.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's Mahomes. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. Of the 25-yard line.
Flip her up, 49. Someone set. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There goes up.
They go play action with Smith. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
15. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. A 2nd down throw for Smith. This one finds Lockett down the left side. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the pistol, Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. 13. From the shotgun, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs will take over here just past the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelce. He gets free. And he will Kelsey. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Line. There we go, Sonoma.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports 13 after this.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. There we go, Sonoma.
Gino now on 1st and 10. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's got another one. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Play action here. Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Wallace. And the Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On first down is Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. Alert, alert. Hey, here we go, hey. Ours. Tuesday. Hey, trio left.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
Tuesday.
First and 10 at
Hey, we go.
the 28-yard line.
Snowball. There we go, sir.
From the gun, it's Gino. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
We spend so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. I don't love the call. When all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Extra receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Yeah. There we go. That's it. 26.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
73. 73.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass hauled in by Dotson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 26 yards. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.